Good evening and welcome back to Halcyon 6. I'm Modi Apparatus. We are back with our fleet here, and we are almost to tier 2. We have 7 days remaining on the Starbase construction here. We also have a new cruel portal opened up once again. Nothing big there, no big deal, shouldn't be too much of an issue. We do have them attacking Horsehead once more. This is probably makes the most strategic sense, I guess, because it's so far away from us, it takes us forever to get there, so maybe they can kill it before we get to it. We also have what likely will be a nice treasure hoard for us here, I hope. This guy gave us the location to his treasure hoard on Aquila, so let's check it out in a moment here. We need a little peace and quiet around here first, though. We have 5 fuel there, sending a fleet to here to get to the 12. I don't know if we can get all the way across with just 12. If we can get to here with 12, well, that's 12 plus the 5, so that's 17. We might be able to get here with the 17, it might be 20. So we might need to spend a couple days just waiting on that. Let's see how much it costs to get over there first of all. Send the fleet. They're all repaired up already. It takes 21 to get over there. So we need to wait a few days for the fuel to refine. Let's see what it takes to get there. 21 also. So we basically can pick up here and then launch over here for a pit stop. Launch here from a pit stop and then come up ahead and then take out the dark matter extractor there. Stopping along the way to hit, well, none of these. These have been all collected very, very recently. Maybe hitting this on the way. I don't want it to cost all of our fuel though. So in any event, we do need to give it a few days rest while we're doing that. I think we'll take a look at the station here quick, and while we're giving it a couple days rest, maybe we can explore one more area here. Synax is on it. 3 days, let's do this. 4 days for him. 4 days for him. I guess Synax makes the most sense then. They have the best abilities, I guess. Get 84 materials out of that. More than doubles our materials currently. So we'll confirm that task, and then we'll just wait for that task to finish, and then we'll be ready to go on and take care of this cruel portal over here. Stress signal, we heard, yeah, we heard it. Our team has come across a leecher hive at the Starbase. All right, so your expedition team has encountered a nascent leecher hive perched below a rubble-filled cavern. It seems as though the crew's presence is yet to be detected. Attack the leecher hive, right? We should take them out, right? We have all of our guys available, let's do it. The Synax leads a small crew down to leecher hive, weapons out, ready for anything. All right, let's get the crew in there once more. We have 2 leechers to take care of here. I'd like to switch these guys around, actually. Him on top and him on bottom. I do not know if this makes a difference, to be honest. Let's heal him back a little bit from the heal, and let's deploy him. Good luck, guys. All right, so a little stronger, but still not doing a whole lot of damage at least. I think these guys can get enraged though, possibly. Bloody sting. Nothing these guys do is very strong actually. We might be okay here. In any event, let's do a inflicts blinded and exposed on all these guys. That's amazing. Oh, exposed, not blinded on him, but that's fine. Inflicts blinded and I'll try it again. You still resisted it. This guy's almost dead though. Man, we have all these area attacks ones. I love it. Let's try kinetic repulsion and try to inflict stun on all these guys. He's done. He's not even gonna get to turn this battle. And we're gonna do delayed recover on him. Maybe heal back that bleeding possibly. Yep, nice. And then does that exploits blinded or inflicts? Can we exploit? Exploits exposed. I like that move. Okay, so that's gonna do a ton of damage to him actually. Since he is dead in the water here anyways, we'll save him for the end. You guys are perfect for this. What am I even worried about? Those guys are pretty easy. So, leechers, no problem. With Leecher Hive destroyed, the expedition could continue their mission. Yes, yes, yes. And it got stronger with ground combat. I'd love to do that. Also for you, ground combat health bonus. Let's continue on then. Let's finish that task. All right, 6 XP and acknowledged. Okay, let's pause that here quick. Now we have 18 fuel here. Send the fleet to there. Launch it out. And transfer the fuel. And then we'll, like I said, slingshot up through here. Stop at this fleet here, or this colony here. Stop the fuel here, stop the fuel here, and we'll meet the guys over here at the thing. Head onto the portal if this goes okay. Let's send the fleet up to the planet first, though. All right, our tier 2 hangar is now online. Acknowledged. And we got lost some materials there. It's almost all of our materials, I think. Transfer. Okay, so while we're waiting on this, now we can actually start researching the next ships. Yes, we can. Oh, yes. Fantastic. What do we need for these next ships? We have the Crusader class, the Marksman, no, the Ronin class, and the Sorcerer or Magus class. Okay, so I think this is kind of what we did last time. We didn't really change horses midstream with these other two. We did mix it back and forth with these guys. Unfortunately, we probably don't have enough to get those done. We do have enough. Okay, so what ship do we want to build first? I think first we want to build this Magus ship. Let's research that and look at the ship construction and see what that can do. Magus is going to have the same powers we have for now, plus a defensive ability. I love this. I love this one so much. Okay, so let's do that. Takes 1,500. We have the materials. We have everything we need. Let's queue that up. Construct it. Absolutely. And then, do we have enough to research another ship? We do not. So we need to get a little bit more materials on our adventure here. But killing off these guys, these Cruels, we should get enough materials for that. And have the ability to build a second ship. That'll really help, though, to have that Sorcerer ship now. It's a Magus class, right? So we need to think of a good wizardy name for that ship, possibly. I mean, my names this season have not been the best, I'll admit. Been a little off the rails. The Tadpole, maybe we'll move it up to a, what's the next stage after Tadpole? They get little legs, but they also still have a tail. Is there a name for that? I don't know for sure. We'll have to maybe Google that quick here. All right, so continuing the fleet onto there. Did they get the fuel here or not yet? They did. Okay, cool. So let's send the fleet to here then. Redirect the fleet over to there and take these guys out. Now they get these little spike ships, which are not very powerful, but can do some damage. We will work on taking them out post-haste. First of all, we're going to do sensors offline if we can. He resisted it. We're going to go after him first then. Just to teach him a lesson for resisting. There could be no resistance. Your resistance is futile. There you go. Now you know. Now you know what we're doing. Oh, man. Nice miss. And this probably won't kill him, but maybe knock him down enough. Hey, nice. Pulled through. The Spike ship has a move called Spike. Really original, Spike ship. Really original. Let's try this on you now. Hey, there we go. Let's wait on that move here. Let's do engines down first. With the flak barrage. Actually, that exploits engine now. Let's do the harass move. And that does a ton of damage always. I love it. And now we have a bit of an issue here. I'm going to heal you back, actually. Let's get rid of that hull breach. And then we can start with the big guns here. Resisted the effects of that. Exploit it right away. They probably will heal it back now. If we can disable ship, that would be best. Let's see, he's got a couple moves before he can go again. So actually, we'll try to disable the ship. Stop him from healing himself. That's what we like to see now. There's no chance he can escape us now. No matter what. Every single move we do is going to be perfect. If we can, let's hold off on killing him this round. Because he's not going to get a turn. Let's see if we can cauterize hull on him. And heal back. Then we can take out that portal right away too. Because we'll be perfectly positioned to have full health then. And he's still not going to get a turn. Okay, he's back at it now. We can kill him off with any attack now. There you go. And just a little sliver gone on him. Not too shabby though, overall. Transfer the dark matter, absolutely, while we're here. And then we have this portal over here to close again. Again, not going to be an issue. Let's probably just skip through this battle. It's going to be, we've seen this one 100 times already now. So we know how this is all going to play out. It always goes in our favor, and we're just going to head home afterwards. So I'll pick you up on the way back to our starbase after we successfully rout these guys. Alright, so no big deal. We did get the lowest we've ever been before in this battle here. So it wasn't just completely bad, but yeah, we were down to like 61 on this ship at one point. I was not concerned really, because we did have it well in hand, but we got pretty low on that one. So the Cruel base is closed. let's swing back to the base, and by that time, our next ship should be done, and we'll have plenty of materials to spend on the next one then. And as long as there's no random encounter here, granted us, we have encountered a glorious and wise space whale, granted us 59 dark matter, and gave us visions of the future. Invested in technical technologies. There we go, transfer, and then continue on. So send the fleet home. All right, so got some massive repairs to do on that little ship, but it does not matter because we're switching out to the new one here in just a moment anyways. We have the ship construction almost done in 1 day here. He'll be moving on up to the next one. Let's take a look at the research for these ships now too. We can queue up the next one right away. So we have Guardian or Warder. We don't know what the Guardian ship can do. It's fairly cheap to find out though. Otherwise, we can just do the Crusader. Actually, we can only do one right now. Do we want to explore options or do we want to stick with what we know? Is the question. Marksman. 1640. It does prevent us from getting the tier 3 research then. Actually, here it doesn't because we have enough. So we can actually check him out first. Let's research this. And the marksman ship, let's take a look and see what that would have. We can get an idea of what the other ship would be. So we have Bullseye, which exploits vulnerable. They have weapons disruption infliction and exploits vulnerable triple shot. Interesting. All enemies for 88% damage. Not bad. That's kind of cool. Then there's also the... So the Rogue is what we have now, and that's the Harass, which is a very, very strong attack, the Crippling Shot, and the Teleport Explosive, which we hardly ever use this one, but Marksman, 2 exploits of vulnerable, that doesn't really help us a whole lot, and it's kind of redundant systems. I think I prefer the other ship, actually. I guess the difference is here that these can only be used once every 5 rounds, so one is... If we can have something that inflicts vulnerable on all enemies, that'd be amazing, because then we can exploit it right away. That Bullseye can be used every single round. Exploits vulnerable. That's not a strong attack, not bad, not a terribly weak attack. The Harass is the same kind of thing as this though. So, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to stick with what we know with the Rogue class and move that up to the next tier right away. So let's move that up to the Ronin class, tier 2 ship, and then we'll start the construction on that right away, which is the Ronin. Looks cool, adds in tactical or targeting support, which I actually don't use it often, but we do get stronger attacks overall with the better hull, better aim, better damage overall. So that's going to boost up all our attacks here now too. So we'll be doing 203 with our Harass now. Cool. And before we were doing just 120, so about another 60 damage per turn here. Cool stuff. Okay, let's get that researched construct ship, queue that up here. Done. All right, so takes care of that then. And then we just need a few more materials to do the next tier of ship. But given that this one is so close, let's wait for that to happen. And we'll just keep an eye on the skies here for the moment. Okay, so build a tier 2 ship hangar and the tier 2 ships. And then this also says the next is to defeat the Amarax as our next step here, it looks like. All right, we got the new Magus class starship ready for active duty. All it needs now is commanding officer, which you may assign from the ship management console. Let's just assign Sturmy to it. So we have the Magus class, which we'll rename the Toadlet. The reason is because after they're tadpoles, there's no middle ground. They're frogs and toads, or they're tadpoles. There's no name for the tadpole with legs or frog with legs. It doesn't exist. I don't know why, but there should be a name for that. So we're gonna be the Toadlet. Emphasis Toadlet, and then we'll need to think of a name for our Drominator Mark II probably, because he gets a name this one. Sturmy's fascinated by frogs and toads, and Drobny is fascinated with himself, and Synax here is right now obsessed with drinking. Kind of Synax is tough to pin down, it seems like. So there's that, and now let's wait for the other ship to repair up. How many days is that going to be still? 6 days. Okay, I think while we're waiting on that, we will take the Magus out for a spin and take a look at this this Aquila system over here, because it has a horde of materials there apparently. So we're gonna take a look at that. Repair up the Oktoberfest and launch it out and go into where this guy sent us to, these coordinates for this pirate here. We've arrived at the location of the materials horde, Commander. There appear to be some hostiles on the surface. Beam down. It's a trap. Of course it's a trap. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. Heal back, everyone. And let's get this away team set up here. We have a fledgling Skrill Hatcher and a juvenile Skrill Tyrant. This might be a tougher fight than we had in the past. All right, guys. Good luck. I'm pulling for you. Oh, these guys aren't that strong, at least. So let's inflict some inflicted on these guys. Inflict some afflicted. Oh, big wide miss. Just a bit outside. Ooh, okay. He's got some moves. Didn't actually, this is disease. What is this move here? Okay, let's take a look here quick. Share Abnormal Grenade on all enemies, bleeding on all enemies. That's fantastic. We'll have to take a look and see what his deal is here. He has diseased spit. The unit is diseased, resulting in 240 damage over time. Oh my god, that's a tough attack. I wonder if his healing can fix that or not. We'll find out. These guys aren't mechanical. What are they weak to? Beam weapons. Beam weapons. Okay, beam weapons is what it's all about. Let's just do a mine toss for now. So it's a nice strong attack. And let's just, for science's sake, because this guy's a science officer after, let's see if we can heal that back or not. Hey, it seems to work. Okay, so when he has an effect like that, it's good to know. Inflicts blinded. We'll do this one first because this is a stronger attack. Doesn't matter. Not as strong as I thought they'd be. Okay, so the materials horde is ours, hopefully. Commander, we've recovered the materials. We should return to Starbase now. All right, let's return to Starbase, I guess. We don't want to, like, attack the Admirax while we're out here? Nah, all right, fine. Fine, you guys are no fun. The materials have been safely transported to Halcyon 6 Engineering Bay, Commander. We got 300. That's not bad. That actually opens up our options for researching here then. So for the next phase of research, we have to decide if we want to switch to the warder or stick with the knight. Let's research the warder here quick. It's not that expensive, and see what ship that would create here. And the warder adds in a disintegrate hull, exploits crew panic. Okay, we do have a couple guys that can inflict crew panic right now, I think. Inflicts vulnerable on a single enemy, targets defensive systems. Okay, and then repair drone. I kind of like the other ship better. Because this would add on 2 heal moves if we use this ship for our character, because our captain here has a heal move in his moveset, I believe, is the deal, correct? Or her moveset, rather. Synex has a heal move. Yes, so the repair drone, it would be redundant. We'd have 2 heal moves then, instead of having the more of an offensive, defensive balanced attack there. Okay, so we know what we're going to do then. We just need to research the next tech then, unlock the Crusader ship, and we're good to go. And then we just need to build it. That's the next thing. Queue that up, and we're going to have all tier 3 ships by the end of the episode here. So Crusader's going to take 1,000 materials, 150 crew. Got all that. Construct the ship. Done and done. Okay, so 8 days away from our Crusader ship and a completely tier 2 kitted out group here. Before we get too powerful though, let's go take a look at some pirates out here. There's no Cruel at the moment. There is a supply run that needs to happen. You know what we could do is start the runabout going. Now the runabout is an idea I did last playthrough, and what you can do is you can actually construct these little guys here. I don't know if we can change the queue on this, unfortunately, so we don't have to wait, but what we'll do is we can make a Federation starship here that can just do, it's very, very cheap to make. They just go around and pick up all this stuff. We need to train an officer for it though. We'll hold off on that because pretty soon we're gonna have an officer that can commandeer one of the older ships, and he can use that as a roundabout. So what we need to do then is to see how long it would take to recruit another officer. And we can take a look at the officer academy. It would take 57 days. If we add in Synax, it would take 3 days. Add in Drob, it would take 5 days. Add in Sturmy, it would take 5 days. So Synax has to do it. It would take 3 days. 50 materials. Okay, let's confirm it. Let's just wait the 3 days then, and then we'll continue on with our mission. I just want to have an extra body around here to occupy one of those extra ships. Now that we can create a field of tier 2 starships, we should consider dispatching the strongest fleet we can to New Terra to investigate the bio readings there. Yes, we will do that soon. If you want to be extra cautious, we continue to build our fleet until we have a full complement of tier 2 ships. I do want to be extremely cautious. Either way, the choice is yours. Just be advised that the Cruel Fleet Station there are likely to be several degrees more difficult than the ones you've faced thus far. Agreed. Okay, so let's wait the 2 days, 3 days for this next captain to be recruited. We got the Ronin class starship coming at us, and put Rob in charge of that one. And then unpause time here and continue on. We have a situation at the Officer Academy. Okay, so while researching key officer cognition and pedological theory, Synax discovers that they had a recent ancestor performed untoward experiments on their comrades, sometimes with horrifying results. Synax dwells on it, or Synax takes a long space flight to clear their head. Let's say that they just dwell on it. Let's dwell on it. Self-loathing begins to take hold of Synax as they discover a newfound hatred for their own genetic code. No experience, no nothing. Okay, well, we missed opportunity there. Whatever we picked, there was the wrong option, probably. Maybe there was no right option. Who knows? With that said, we have one more day, I think, until the Officer Academy is done. There we go. Acknowledged. We can promote another officer. Let's see what we got here. So we have Talisha, who has backstab maneuver, into the fray, and weapon supercharges her unlockable abilities. Okay. We have stasis lock, blade of field, and nano restoration. He's kind of cool. And then we have this quick tune-up, reinforced hull. Let's see what his other moves are. Blood transfusion, battle stems. Interesting. I've never seen 2 ally moves on a single guy. I kind of like that. He's got cloaked, which I don't like, or stealth I don't like. Slice and dice is kind of cool. And we have this engineering guy here, protege to Synax possibly. Nano shield. And okay, that's interesting. We have supercharged polarity. Inflicts all enemies. Reinforced hull. I think we're gonna go with Fairfax Torres or reroll once. Let's reroll once and see what we get. All right, so we got solar flare, stasis lock, and nano restoration. Also with 2 healing abilities here, which is awesome actually. Here we don't have any more suicide run. Oh man, got a rebel here. Sabotage. Interesting. Let's go with Katie here. Katie Mikolov. Selecting the officer and thank you. Okay, so we don't have, yeah, we need the science officer so we can pilot that science ship then. Let's go ship management, and she could take out our busted old tadpole out. Assign an officer. Katie's available. Let's repair it up. 72. And then we can send her out about to pick up stuff while the rest of us are doing the mission. So I'm going to send her on her way around the galaxy here. And then meanwhile, we will have some pirates for dinner, I think. Oh, we also have a Yabbling fleet that's is rebelling here. They look pretty weak, actually. I don't know what their deal is. But the Yabbling fleet here is a fleet that's decided there's more profit in piracy than honest snake oil salesmanship. Destroying them could help our standing with the castle, with the cast leaders. Let's do that instead. Let's send our team out for these guys with our new and improved group here. No, send a new fleet. Send a new fleet for these guys, and we'll send out the A team, of course. Launch that. And then we'll pause this and send her on her way around picking more stuff up. All right, so the Yabbling fleet, the cheerful Yabblings are often pushed to hostilities, but something's happened to set these ones against you. Prepare to get slimed. All right, so I don't know why these guys are so weak. This guy's a Mark III, and he's got, does he have a good attack? Not really. I don't know why he's a Mark III, but still so weak. I don't know, we got a lot more attacks now, though, so that's awesome. Let's try to knock out their sensors right away. Maybe he's just tough to hit. That's his deal. They have a lot of speed too, I noticed. Let's try to disable this guy. Ship disabled. Oh, that took almost all of his health right away. So when you do hit, it hits hard. Do we have any more group attacks? No, we don't. But we can start taking some of these guys out. I'm sure that we can hit almost all these guys for all the damage we need. Slimy guys, though. Slimy indeed. New ship here does 69 damage there. It wasn't as impressive as I wanted it to be. His new ship here. Oh, he didn't get to get an attack yet. Let's see how the Drominator. Oh, he's not even gonna get a chance to. Wow. Oh, there he goes. Okay, now the Drominator gets a real chance to do a real big attack here. 433, that's an attack. That's a critical hit. Yeah, like it. Like it a lot. Cool. So, space aim, okay. Got some 450 materials for that. That's a good mission. Anything else around here to take care of? No, nothing else for our attention. Let's send our fleet back for one of these, I think, then, because we aren't too damaged. Well, we took a little damage on the toilet there, but I think these guys are pretty easy, so we shouldn't have an issue. We'll send the A-team over for these guys. And we might be out of fuel for him now. Okay, so we got the next starship ready. No offers are available. We'll just wait on that. And we might have to cut our mission here short, unless we can get over there with our next last 7 fuel here. I'll transfer the crew. Hopefully this is enough. Perfect. Redirect. Awesome. Transfer 19 to the crew and keep picking up. All right, so we have our pirate battle here ready to go. We need to think about healing back a little bit here first as our first order of business. And then we have, I don't know which one's attacking here next. Okay, he's attacking next. So we'll actually try to disable his ship here. Stop him from getting anything in edgewise. Oh, resisted it, but did almost half his damage already. And these guys got nothing on us. Let's take him out right away, since we did so much to him already. This little gnat won't be an issue. 130, that's the kind of attack I want to see. That was with the vulnerability on, but still. Critical hit, okay. All right, let's take him out. Now start healing back, because we want to be able to take out the next round of ships here. We can't do that if we're all banged up. So let's wait on attacking him if we can. Let's use a weaker attack so we don't kill him. Oh, wow. I didn't mean to. Oh, God, you hugged it too hard, Lenny. You hugged it too hard. I think it screwed up the reference, but it's okay. Federation, this is Commander Wyla of the Wraithers. I have detected that you just killed one of my subordinates. Lucky for you, that was already his intended fate. He won't be missed. However, his ship will be. In exchange for letting that slide, come see me. I have a proposal for you. All right, so let's get all these pirates' missions unlocked here, and then we'll turn tail, and then we'll start meeting with them. So here's the elite Wraithers. This is Wayla's Wraithers, a pirate clan under the command of Liabling Willa. Let's try to aggravate all these guys while we're over here, and we'll send the fleet for them. Let's pause it right away after we send the fleet. Transfer, and make sure she keeps doing her thing over here. All right, so we are in the next area. I believe it was the Shriekers was their deal. Let's try to disable him and take out the little ship right away. Ship disabled, that's what we like to see. Meanwhile, we're gonna try to, actually this might kill him, so we'll try it first. Backstab maneuver might be enough to do him in. Well, almost. We need some group attacks, I think, pretty soon here. I don't know if we're ever gonna get in that kind of thing, but it'd be nice to have those little attacks where we can do damage on both. Might be coming here soon. Let's get him some vulnerability. Then hail back with one of these. 268, followed by harass, which will probably kill him. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so we're a little over leveled for these guys now, so they aren't gonna be too much of an issue. Second round of this might be. We also have another portal opened over here too, we gotta be aware of. Federation officers, this is Savak. I lead the Shriekers. You have just now destroyed my secondary fleet. I am impressed. Moreover, I may be of service to you. My location is visible to you. Come listen to my proposal. She's very, very specific about everything like that. She's not one of the collective then. And you and I can together stop this madness. All right. Who do we side with? I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to meet with all these guys and see what their proposals are for us. We have one more fleet to conquer here. These guys are a little bit stronger for sure. Let's take care of, oh, we're out of fuel. Can't do that then. Let's send her home now because we're out of fuel anyways. Transfer, leave system. Return home. There it goes. And you guys can probably return home as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we have a ship already ready to go, I think now, right? So we'll get our tier 2 fleet completely ready. And then next time we can finish up taking care of these pirates and then maybe visit New Terra as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'll be back for another episode of Halcyon 6 very, very soon. Hope you guys are enjoying the series still, and I'll see you next time for more. Have a good night.